Hello, welcome back to This Night Gaming. This is EZ here. I just wanted to get with you guys and talk to you guys about some memories of some games I played in the Army. Um, I was in the Army from June 2001 to October 2006, and during that time, I had some great video game memories I would like to share with you guys today. My first one is Halo. I know everybody's played Halo, one of the best Xbox launch games, loved by most everybody. But the best part of this, there's no online, so we just do LAN parties. This became very difficult when we were deployed to Iraq with the 4th Infantry Division, and we had an Xbox on every floor of the building we were staying in. And what we did is we used landlines, threw them out the window, connected to the Xbox on like the top floor to the bottom floor. It that's how we connected all the Xboxes so we can play multiplayer. And we would be up for hours after missions and stuff playing Halo. Awesome! It would brought a lot of camaraderie. Um, just loved every bit of it. It was one of my best memories of being overseas, let alone just playing video games. I had so much fun with my buddies back in those days. Another one, which I played with one of my best friends in the Army a lot, was Triple Play Baseball 2004. This was one of the best baseball games I ever played, and we shared the barracks, and we would be up all day, all night, just playing baseball. We had a season going on. We would play each other. We would actually bring people into the barracks room and um, use that as like bets for whatever. Um, but because we are so good at it, we barely lost. But one of the best baseball games. I love baseball. It's one of my favorite sports, and that's something we shared. The next one is kind of a controversial game. I got this on my 21st birthday when I was in the Army. One of my buddies bought this for me. Thought it'd be a fun little party game to play. And this is the guy game. Now, we all know the controversy about it. It was taken off the shelf shortly after it was released due to an underage person being in the game. But we had so much fun. We would, when I first got on my birthday, we had a party and we just played the guy game all night long. It was a great time. Now my second set from when I got back from Iraq in 2004, um, I was promptly shipped to Fort Drum about 4 months later to get deployed again with the 42nd Infantry Division, which was fine for me. I was one of those type of people who was like, hey, I got to do it. Let's do it. Let's make the best out of it. So I always believe if you make the best out of a situation, it's going to be good. If you come in with what I call the boo boo face, it's going to last. It's going to feel like it'll last forever, and you'll be miserable. So I always try to take the best of things. But during that time, I had a buddy named Michael Isaacs, and we would go pre-order games, pre-order games, go to the midnight launches of them, just because I mean we really had nothing better to do at that time because we were just waiting to get deployed. But one of the first midnight launches we went to was for Halo 2. Now we got this. We were um, we were in New York at the time, so we were like 3 and 4 in line to get this. Um, it was a pretty good game. I didn't care for the ending too much, but I remember we beat it that evening when we got it. Um, Played multiplayer on it. We got in the barracks. It was a fun time. We had some people come to our room and play because they haven't seen it, but a very enjoyable time for that game. Another one that we went to the launch for was Need for Speed Underground 2. And I can't say enough about Need for Speed. I love the Need for Speed series, but Need for Speed Underground 2 was my favorite. Close second was Most Wanted, the launch game for Xbox 360. But I had some of the goofiest looking cars in this game. I wish I can go on there and get my saves back. My Xbox from back then that doesn't work no more. But the creativity in that game was amazing. I loved every bit of it. The next one was we went to and got was Knights of the Old Republic, Star Wars. I know everybody loves this game. I love this game. Um, we tore this game up. We being getting ready to get deployed. I mean, all we did was training, eating, and playing video games. Pretty much what we did the whole time. After we got done training, we would go get the defact and get some food. Then we'd be like, all right, let's go play the games. Or we would get guard duty. It's called CQ for the barracks, and it was like 24-hour long, like just basically watching the barracks. Then that's what we do. We sit there, play video games, or watch movies. But this was one of the ones we played a ton of. I mean, a ton. Um, Another one. This has sentimental value because when my parents sent me to Iraq for my birthday, but when I got it, it's for my second tour. When I got it, we played this game. You got to understand, my unit probably was about 100 people. We had Madden tournaments. We had a season going on. We played this every day. I play about 5 or 6 games in a 12-hour span. I was off before I had to go back to the talk, but loved every bit of this. I ended up being number third. Ended up third in our league, and this I was the Bengals. I love the Bengals, and I created a character called Buck Nasty. He's about 8 foot tall and about 400 pounds. He ran everybody over, but when I ran into my buddy's team of the Colts, I got whooped by them. But loved it. We would right before we got sent back home for a second deployment, we were in the tent and we made sure we had a TV and an Xbox so we could keep playing Madden. This was definitely a stress reliever. And that was the biggest things about the video games in the Army. It was a little stressful job, especially when you're overseas. And the last thing we wanted to do was come back to our barracks or back to our tent or whatever and just be worrying about everything. So if you weren't reading or watching movies, we were playing video games. We watched a ton of movies. I plan on doing a movie um, version of this down the line. I just got to find my movies. They're downstairs in my basement. I got to unpack them and find them. But just some of these right here were some of the best memories of video games I've ever had. And I actually got find it here little binder of all the Xbox games that we played while I was in the Army. I mean, we played everything from uh, WrestleMania 21. We played Brothers in Arms. Played Doom, Call of Duty. I mean, people have seen the first Call of Duty. Look at that. It's the very first Call of Duty that came out on consoles. Finest hour. Loved that game. Black Hawk Down. Um, it's made by Delta Force. Delta Force Black Hawk Down. Loved that game. We played that game forever. So, San Andreas, Tony Hawk. We played a ton. And like I said, it was a stress relievers. Um, it made us feel like we were home. It was a little part of home. So, but yeah, I just want to get on here and talk to you about my memories with video gaming while I was in the military. Um, I plan on kind of trying to make this a series because I have a lot of memories I can talk about. So if you'd like to see that, please leave a comment. Um, Also, with October coming up, me and Azusa, we're going to start doing a playthroughs for some scary games. I'm thinking about starting. It's between Bloodstain and Resident Evil 3. So if you have a preference, please leave that in the comments. So thank you for joining me. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Bye.